Welcome to Science and Life.
The fatality rate of a viral infection is an indication of how many people will die within a group of 100 infected individuals. For example, in a viral infection with a 1% fatality rate, if there is one death in an outbreak of a new city, that means there are 99 other infected people in that city. If the incubation period is 2 weeks, like in the case in SARS-CoV-2, the person who died must have infected several others. In addition, the other 99 infected individuals over a 2 weeks period must have infected new people too. Those cases are undetected in the community. For the sake of argument, if each infected person transmitted the virus to 2 other people over the course of incubation, including the one who died, the total number of infected people after 2 weeks is 300. There will be 2 more new deaths sometime soon after the first death. All those infected cases remained undetected in the community, which signifies the importance of random testing of people in a local cluster where the disease has already erupted. This is the responsibility of health officials, the state, the government, and the policymakers. This 300 number is the minimum, as those 300 people went on to infect more within the community. This trend will continue. However, the way it ends up will depend on how we as individuals respond to the viral outbreak. The fatality rate of SARS-CoV-2 is 3.4%. This is an average number estimated so far from the global statistics of the outbreak. If you get infected with SARS-CoV-2, your fatality rate will be dependent on several factors. Your age. If you are 40 years and below, it is less than 0.5%, which is still 5 times higher than common flu. If you are above 80 years, then the fatality rate is 14.8%. Regardless of the age, if you have certain underlying health issues with lung, liver, heart and kidney involvements, or diseases like cancer and diabetes, the fatality rate would be higher. The age-related increase in the fatality rate is likely due to the strength of the respiratory system and other underlying health issues. If you develop ARDS, acute respiratory distress syndrome, during this viral infection, there is a chance that your fatality rate to go up by 50% than those who did not develop ARDS of your age group. In ARDS condition, fluid develops in small air sacs in the lung, restricting the air supply to the vital organs of the body. If you are young, you may have the attitude that nothing will happen to you even if you get infected, and you don't need to worry about it. However, you could infect someone who is in the high-risk category and cause that person's death. This is the time to have the attitude of protecting yourself to protect others. A viral infection is like a domino effect in the population, or a chain reaction initiated by a single infected person. It is important to have precautionary measures enforced by the officials as well at the individual level to halt the viral outbreak. The chain of infection could be stopped by individuals who are already infected, as well as by those who may encounter an infected person. If you are already infected, or if you think that you may have an infection, then you could self-quarantine and avoid public places. If you are not infected, you could avoid getting caught into the infection chain by practicing social distancing. To break the chain of infection, where social distancing and personal hygienic measures, like frequent hand washing, come into play, especially if you happen to be in public places and share common facilities, including public transportation. As you can see, what will happen with this virus is up to us, either to contain it, or let the virus take its course, allowing it to kill a very large number of people worldwide.